So for for the critical angle for diamond, we have the refractive index of light medium, that is air, so 1 by refractive index of the heavier medium, that is the denser medium, the diamond, that is nu d. Now you put this value and see which value is greater, and that's the answer. So the answer is the critical angle of glass medium, or the critical angle for glass is greater than the critical angle of diamond, that is theta CG is greater than theta CD. So there is another part of this questions that I didn't see. They told that if light enters from diamond to glass, so suppose this is our diamond and this is our glass. So if light enters from diamond to glass, for what angle of incidence light will not be refracted to glass? So what they are actually trying to say is to find the critical angle in case the light is going from the diamond to glass medium. So in that case, the sin theta C critical angle is equals to, now here between glass and diamond, which one is the lighter medium? Glass is the lighter medium. So nu G by nu D. So theta C is equals to sine inverse nu G by nu D. So we know the value of nu G and nu D, we just put them and we'll get our answer. Okay. Refractive index is greater in a medium for red light than for a violet light. Refractive index is greater in a medium for red light than for a violet light. So difference of critical angle of crown glass for violet and red light is 0.56. So theta R difference theta V means the critical angle for red light, difference the critical angle for violet light is given as 0.56 degree. 0.56 degree. Now the question arises, which one is greater, theta R or theta V? Because if I put theta R minus theta V, and if theta V means the critical angle for violet light becomes greater, in that case the angle will be negative. So since the angle is positive, we have to have plus sign before the greater critical angle. So to determine that, from the glass, from the previous math, let's see one thing. Notice one thing from the previous math. It was given the refractive index of glass. The refractive index of glass is 1.51, and refractive index of diamond was 2.47. And we got critical angle of glass was greater. So here see the refractive index of glass. Refractive index of glass is less than refractive index of diamond, but in the answer we also got the critical angle of glass is greater than the critical angle of diamond. That means theta G is greater than theta D. So from here we can conclude the medium whose refractive index is lower will have a greater critical angle. So here they have already told the refractive index is greater in medium for red light. So the refractive index, they should have told the refractive index of violet light is greater, that is nu V should be greater than nu R. They told the refractive index of red light is greater than the refractive index of violet light. No, the refractive index of violet light is greater than refractive index of red light. So in that case, we can say that the critical angle for red light will be greater than the critical angle of violet light. So these equations we can write as theta r minus theta v is equals to 0.56. If refractive index of the crown glass for violet light is 1.5315, so refractive index of violet light nu v is equals to 1.5315. What will be the refractive index of the red light? So let's determine one thing. We can determine the critical angle for violet light, that's the sin theta v is equals to, for air medium, this is the refractive index of the light medium, which is air, whose refractive index is 1, divided by the refractive index of the denser medium, which is the violet light, which is actually in the crown glass, which is given as 1.5135. From here we determine theta v is equals to 40.765 degree. Now if we put this value in equation 1, we will get theta r is equals to 0.56 plus theta v. Now put this value here and we will get the value of the critical angle for red light. Oh, sorry, they have asked the refractive index of red light. So now we got the critical theta r, which is 41.325 degree. So theta r is equals to 42.325 degree. 325 degree. So now using the same formula, we know sine critical angle of red light is equals to the lighter medium, which is the air, whose refractive index is 1. So 1 divided by the refractive index for the red light, that is nu r, or nu r is equals to 1 by sine theta r value is 42.325. So you can find the value by yourself. So this is for today. In the next class we will be discussing about prism, maybe. Yeah, in the next class we will be discussing about prism, and this was a really important topic for your both HSC and university examinations. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.